I'm Father Shravankumar Raminedi, coming from India. Of course, I have been in US for last 9 years. Uh, Presently, I'm working at Elm Creek as pastor.
How long have you been ordained a priest?
21 years, by April 22.
Tell us a little bit about your home diocese and the number of vocations to the priesthood and just the culture of vocations in your home diocese.
Okay, I'm coming from Nalgonda Diocese in India. I think many priests are working in our diocese from Nalgonda Diocese. Not as diocesan priests, but a religious priest also. Like Father Suresh from Ogalala, Father Kwanka is from my diocese. And in my diocese, there are 130 active priests presently, I suppose, if not exactly, around that number. We have good number of vocations. We have 30 to 35 extra priests than our need presently. In fact, we stopped taking vocations to the diocese for 15 to 20 years in the past. Now we have started again to take the priests to the diocese. We have a lot of extra priests, and many of them are working abroad in different dioceses, including US also.
What do you attribute that to, the great number of seminarians and priests?
I think the families think always when we have two, three boys in the family, they think always to give one to the God or church. In that way, I think the traditional parishes, the faith that was there for last 50 years, 100 years, my parish is the first parish in the diocese. So in that way, my parish is having 20, though we have 60 families, Catholic families in my hometown now, we have 20 priests out of 60 families. So in that way, many parishes, they were encouraging both pastors and families. They used to encourage boys and girls to go into the church or to be the priests and nuns. I think that helped a lot. And of course, I worked 13 years in priesthood in India. That was the case. So I see the priests encouraging, families encouraging children to go to the seminary, I suppose. I can say from my diocese there would be a kind of 400 to 500 priests, not only diocesans but including religious priests in last 50 years or so.
Tell us a little bit about parish life, where you came from versus parish life you experience here in the United States.
Both are totally different ones, because in India we don't have parish. Pastor is the only member of the parish, like official member of the parish. He has to take care of everything like secretary work, bookkeeper work, and everything, financial work, all those things. Because parish council will be there. Here it is different. Pastor is having all the support needed in the parishes. Of course, depending upon the culture and the living of the faith is good in both places. Depends upon the culture that they have, I suppose. Compared to India, faith is better here in living, but since it is a growing community, we have opposition from different religions. We have multi-religious setup, and so in that kind of situation, living faith is little difficult always compared to US. But in both places, faith is good. The way of living faith, we can see it's growing always.
Talk a little bit about the day-to-day life as a pastor in your home diocese versus what you've experienced here in the United States.
Well, in India, it's not fixed. A priest goes always immediately whenever there is need. Like burials, we don't plan. So burial happens the next day, and so he has to respond immediately for everything. And he has to adjust for so many things in India because it is not planned. The planning is better here because it goes little more extra. So that gives, I think, little more freedom for the priest. In that way, I think parish administration is better, little better here. Some was unexpected things we need to be attentive there. Since we don't have helping hands there, the priest is supposed to take care of all the things.
So when you're not serving at the parish, what do you like to do in your free time?
Normally I take books reading, as well as I watch some videos, movies of my language sometimes. Most of the time I try to learn the things by watching videos on YouTube on different things, especially about faith, about how people are doing some things, some technology news, some things of technology, news of different countries.
Who is your favorite saint?
My patron saint is Ignatius of Loyola, so I love him. Of course, I love many other saints, but since I'm baptized as Ignatius, my name, I have two names, Ignatius and Shravankumar. I'm baptized as Ignatius, so I took Ignatius of Loyola as my patron saint. So I love him, the way his spirituality is. Of course, I love Francis of Assisi also, but since he's my patron saint, I concentrate more on my patron saint.
How can we in parishioners of our diocese continue to support you?
I think I'm only here for 6 months now. I think the parish that is given to me is good. Of course, every parish has its own problems. We need to speak with the people. Of course, people are good always. They're supportive.